Hmm. Um. Unfortunately, I want to save that. I want to save that for other things. So I'm gonna put down a swamp, and I'm
Okay.
gonna enter combat. I'm gonna swing with both my septic rat and my goblin war driver.
Okay. No tricks up my sleeve this time.
All right. So septic rat gains is a 5/3 right now with first strike.
Yes, sir. Okay, so I'm gonna block the rats with the mirror token, and I'm gonna accept the damage from the. Wait a minute. This isn't the right move. I'm gonna put a takesy backsy counter on myself because I already declared a blocker. It's not the mirror token that's gonna block the rats. It's the Phyrexian germ token that's gonna block the rats.
Okay.
And then I'm not going to block the goblin war driver this turn.
All right. So your a germ token dies and you take 2 damage.
Okay, so I'm going to unattach the flare husk. The germ token is now dead. And then I take 2...
You said flare husk. Okay, no, you didn't.
All right, it looks like we're good.
Okay.
There are many stains that players take on during this game, but that does not necessarily disqualify them from the contest.
All right, I will end.
All right. I could really use another planes right now, deck. Damn it. I'm going to pay 2. I'm going to cast the Myrsire.
Myrsire.
Myrsire replaces himself, as in he sires in a 1/1 mirror token in the event that he dies.
Yep.
Thinking. I still do not have any artifacts in my graveyard that have activated abilities. I might as well at this point. I'm going to pay 2, and I'm going to put the Flare Husk on one of my dudes here. I'm going to put the Flare Husk on this mirror token.
Okay.
So now this mirror is a 2/2 creature. Okay. Now I'm going to go into combat. And I'm going to swing into you with this mirror, the welder, and the equipped mirror for 4.
All right. I'll declare no blockers, so I will take 4.
Steady progress. Very steady progress. So now I have 2 open blockers to protect me this combat.
Okay. Ooh, there we go.
I think I'm dead.
Okay. So, I am gonna cast this, but are you ready for some gambling, Mr. Cloud?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna spend 6 in order to cast the Knowledge Pool. When Knowledge Pool enters the battlefield,
each player exiles the top 3 cards of their deck.
Yes. So it's Horrifying Revelation, Sword of Feast and Famine, and Decimator Web.
You got the Decimator Web. Okay, so I exile Distant Memories, a Plains, and another Distant Memories. So Knowledge Pool cannot let you play land cards that are exiled with its ability. It must be a spell.
Indeed.
Okay.
Let's see. Ooh.
But now you can fucking cast a Decimator Web for 1 or 2 as long as you have a spell in your hand.
Indeed. I just need to make sure. Okay, so this is something that I am a tad unfamiliar with.
Okay.
When Knowledge Pool exiles the spell, does the spell still successfully resolve, or does it fizzle out?
I got to read Knowledge Pool again. Whenever a player, I'm gonna read the Oracle text. Whenever a player casts a spell from their hand, that player exiles it. If the player does, they may cast a spell from among other cards without paying its mana cost. So the stack is the only zone where the stack is the only game zone in the game where spells that are cast can successfully resolve, as I understand. That any spell, no matter where they're cast from, whether it's from exile or the graveyard or the hand, they have to go to the stack. So if I'm reading Knowledge Pool right, that means that any spell that you cast from your hand, these are involuntarily exiled, and exiled spells do not resolve.
Okay.
So that means you have a choice. You either cast the spell and have nothing happen, or you cast the spell and have a Knowledge Pool exiled card resolve instead.
Right.
So what the fuck?
So, with that, I do think I'm just going to end my turn.
But that means spells are never themselves. Okay. So now all I have to do is just keep whittling away from your life points, and you lose. Yeah, because spells are not themselves. You have to. Now neither of us have a choice but to play a card that is exiled by the Knowledge Pool. Nothing else will work. Not even spells that can get rid of Knowledge Pool will work. So, I think you just screwed yourself, my good friend. Let's see. I have a bunch of creatures right now. It just doesn't make sense now. The game is locked, dude. Okay. But I do feel like looking into this later is a good idea. I'm gonna go into the beginning of combat now.
Mm-hmm.
I see that all of your creatures are still untapped at the moment, and you have a 3/2 with first strike right now. You have a 3/2 with first strike. It's a 3/2 with first strike. I'm going to swing into you with the Mirror Welder by itself.
Okay. Mirror Welder by itself. All right, so I'm going to block with my Septic Rats.
Okay. And now that you've declared your blockers, I'm going to tap the Brass Squire. I'm going to unattach the Flare Husk from this Mirror token. So this Mirror token is now a 1/1 again. And I'm going to put the Flare Husk on the Mirror Welder that I just declared an attack with.
Mm-hmm.
So now this Mirror Welder enjoys a +1/+1 bonus.
Making him a 2/5.
So he's a 2/5 creature. So now all abilities have resolved. I'm ready to go to the damage step.
Okay.
All right, so during the first strike combat step, the Septic Rats delivers its 3 damage to the Mirror Welder. Oh, crap, now I see what happened.
Yes, which means you get 3 poison counters on him.
Well, 3 -1 -1
Yep.
counters are different. Got to keep the nomenclature straight, goddammit. They might as well be poison counters, but there are 3 of them. Okay, so this is the part I did not anticipate. Okay, so now that he has 3 -1 -1 counters on him, now
normal combat damage occurs, and he
he doesn't have any power anymore because of the fucking -1 -1 counters. God damn it! That is virulent. So he's a 0/2 creature, and power 0 creatures cannot deliver damage, but he does survive this combat.
Yes, he does survive.
I'm going to end this turn and cry about it.
Okay.
God damn it, gerdat! You locked down the game with Knowledge Pool.
And not only did I knock down the game with Knowledge Pool, I got exactly what I wanted out of it. Okay, so I'm going to spend 3 in order to cast the Phyrexian Rager. Knowledge Pool is going to trigger, exiling my Phyrexian Rager in order to bring out my Decimator Web.
And you have exactly the mana you need in order to use the Decimator Web's activated ability.
I have 1 additional mana, thank you very much. So, now I'm going to spend 4, 2, 3, and 4 in order to tap Decimator Web, giving you a poison counter, milling you for 6 cards, and what's the other one? Having you lose 2 life.
I lose 2 life. I get another poison counter, and I mill 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, cool! You made me mill the mirror turbine.
Okay. And with that, thinking. Unfortunately, Piston Sledge doesn't actually give trample, which is a problem. But yeah, with that, I will end.
Okay, so I just wanted to set the record straight. This is a ruling from June 1st, 2011. So this is a rather old ruling.
Mm-hmm.
The spell a player casts from their hand won't resolve if it's exiled, even if that spell can't be countered by spells or abilities.
Okay.
So, yes, Knowledge Pool does lock the game down effectively because now players only have like a 3 fucking card hand. The only thing that
6.
will work... I need an ability on my board that can get rid of artifacts. However, my only cards that can do that are spells that I have to cast from my hand. So I'm basically screwed. Did you declare an attack or did you just end your
No,
turn?
I did not declare an attack.
Because you're aware that if you keep tapping your creatures, that I could just have my way with your life points. Okay, well, I mean, you can't stop me from making land plays, I suppose. Okay, Mirror Welder, you are a disappointment to me. Yeah, how about that activated ability, huh? I'm gonna pay 2, and I'm gonna put the Flare Husk on something else. God damn it! How about I put it on the Myrsire, huh?
Okay, your Mirror Welder is now a -1/1. Waha.
Let me see. Reduce power and toughness. Decrease power and toughness. Oh yeah, it does go to the minuses. That's funny. Okay, so now I got that going on for me. You're not giving me much of a choice here. Yeah, you're not giving me a choice at all. I just gotta whack you. Combat, I'm gonna swing with everybody except for the Mirror Welder.
Okay.
So the total damage declared is 5.
Okay.
How do you block?
I'm going to have my Septic Rats declare block on Brass Squire and my Goblin War Driver declare block on one of the mirror tokens.
So you're blocking the Squire with first strike, and in fact, you're blocking the mirror token.
Yep.
Okay. Right, I already tapped the Brass Squire to attack. Very well then. Okay, it resolves. So we'll go to the damage step. I can't believe you're doing this with only 2 fucking creatures right now.
All right, I will take 3.
You'll take 3 from the unblocked creatures, and then both of the creatures that you blocked are now dead.
Yep.
Okay. If there's one thing I can lay claim to is that at least I made it a close game, because you do only have 7 life points left. But that Knowledge Pool is a fucking asshole card, dude.
Okay, thinking. What,
Did you draw another Virulent Wound? Because that would be really cool right
but
now.
I did draw something that I actually want to play. I'm just not entirely certain if I can...
Knowledge Pool. It should change the name to Scarcity Pool.
So I'm going to spend 4, 2, 3, and 4 and tap my Decimator Web. Milling you for 2, milling you for 6, burning you for 2, and giving you an additional poison counter.
Okay, I milled 6. I got a poison counter, and now I'm down to 14 health.
Okay. Next, I'm going to spend 3 in order to fail to cast my Spin Engine. A Knowledge Pool will exile it, and then I'll grab my Sword of Feast and Famine from exile.
Wait a minute, I'm a fucking idiot. That's what Knowledge Pool does. Knowledge Pool doesn't restrict you to just the only cards that you casted. I had this wrong. I should have been casting spells. Because Knowledge Pool includes both cards that are imprinted on it, and it includes cards that are exiled it when you attempt to cast them. So that means you could just cast them later. Damn.
Yep.
Well, there you go. That also is part of the game of Magic the Gathering, is learning on the fly how cards work in the midst of a game. That your initial impression of how a card works can change as the game goes on, as you learn more about how the card functions. Okay, so that's my fault. Is I was too slow. I could have fucking won this game.
All
God
right.
damn it.
And with that, I will end.
I'm sorry, what did you do?
I exiled my spin engine with Knowledge Pool in order to bring out Sword of Feast and Famine.
But you did not have the mana to equip Sword of
Yeah.
Feast and Famine. Okay. I will have my revenge. Oh, yes. Yes, I will. I'm going to play an island, and I'm going to see if any of these fucking cards are useful. Okay. Yeah, I failed. I fucking failed. I can only hit you for 1 damage this turn. Hell, I can't hit you for any damage this turn. You got mate in 1. I'm gonna concede the game. That's game.
All right.
I failed to learn fast enough.